And now from the conflict in the Middle East to conflict in Europe, where the Russia-Ukraine war is nearing its 2-year mark. In a major turn of events, Ukraine is now increasingly turning to drones to level the playing field with Russia. In recent weeks, there have been a string of Ukrainian drone attacks hitting strategic targets in Russia. Just last week, a Russian Black Sea Fleet warship was struck by a Ukrainian drone. And according to reports, Ukraine launched 10 jet ski-powered sea drones, of which 6 hit their target. Ukraine's defense intelligence said that the Russian warship suffered multiple hits to its hull before it sunk by drones in the Crimean Peninsula. The video released by Ukrainian defense intelligence shows drones racing towards the Russian ship, striking it at the side and causing massive explosions. The Ukrainian authorities claim they destroyed Russia's $70 million warship. And Ukraine further claims that the Russian search and rescue efforts after the attack were not successful. The drones used by Ukraine are only a few meters long, but they have a large range of around 800 kilometers. This gives Ukrainian defense units freedom to launch strikes at Crimean targets from its large coastline. And the attack marks an embarrassing loss for Russia's Black Sea Fleet. So far, Russia has only confirmed that the Ukrainian forces launched 9 naval drones at night and the attack damaged a boat. The assault is just the latest in a series of recent drone attacks on Russian targets launched by the Ukrainian forces. Ukraine says the drones reduce casualties among its troops, and Kiev also says it helps its forces beat Russia's advantage on arms and ammunition. Just last month, Russia saw an increase in drone attacks targeting its energy infrastructure. Ukrainian drones reportedly hit the largest oil refinery in southern Russia, the Volgograd refinery. Local authorities said that a fire following the drone attack had been extinguished. And the owner of a St. Petersburg oil terminal told local media that air defense had thwarted a monstrous catastrophic disaster which could have led to the loss of human lives and even more ecological damage in the Baltic Sea. Russia's economy depends heavily on oil and gas exports. About half of Russia's more than $420 billion export earnings came from oil just last year. But the repercussions are not just limited to Russia. These attacks also add massive uncertainty to the global oil and gas markets. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.